Good morning, friends. This is Willie Kersey, or Lee Kersey, the Simple Georgian. First of all, I want to wish everybody happy Father's Day. Do a little update. As you can tell, I am in the house. Not doing anything as of yet. Just got through eating breakfast and prepping for starting to do some meal prep. So I've got a lot going on. Many of you know that I'm still in a truck, and hopefully with some of this training that I'm doing with AI, I can get out of the trucks and use AI as my assistance. I've done business over the years. A lot of it's been physical business, and I have looked at other options of stuff to try to help me get out of the trucks due to the issues with my legs. I've got the permanent damage in my legs, so that will never go away. The permanent damage to the nerves and tendons. But in doing some research with the swelling and things of that nature, the doctor has had me on water pills, potassium. They put me in compression socks. I've been to 3 or 4 different specialists, or whatever you want to call them. They're trying to get the insurance to pay for the set of pumps or compression pumps like they use in the hospital. They want me, if the insurance can get them. It's been over a year now, so I don't know what the drag is on that. But if the insurance will pay for them, they want me to wear it like an hour or 2 hours a day, which would be hard because of me being on the road. But it is what it is. But over this weekend, doing some research, I have found out that some of the issues I'm having is due to, I've done some research before, but it's due to my lymph nodes behind. You have like 4 in each leg behind your knees. And then, of course, your lymphatic system goes all through your body. And from the way I'm understanding everything, that lymphatic system can get clogged up like your plumbing in your house if you put a bunch of grease down the plumbing, or either, different things that ain't supposed to be in your plumbing system. Well, having said that, of course, with me being in the trucking industry and just grabbing what I could grab to eat and running, that would make sense. So this weekend I have found some herbs because I'm sick of dealing with the doctors. Just basically what they're doing is they're treating these symptoms and not helping me find a cure for the swelling. The permanent damage I'm gonna have to live with. There's nothing I can do about that. But the swelling, I can try to figure something out. So, having said that, I found 4 herbs that I can make some type of a tea or concoction or something that will help with cleaning out my lymphatic system and flush all the toxins out. And hopefully that will work and help with the swelling, help with the full feeling, help with the some of the weight gain, because mostly all it is just fluids. So if I can get that out of my system, it'll help with everything else. So anyway, many of you know that it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. This is the beginning of Pipe Week. I had forgotten about Pipe Week until I seen Mr. Ed Armchair Piper mention it. I seen Paladin Piper mention it. Jess Piping. So yeah, it's the start of Pipe Week. And I don't know if I'll be able to do a video or check in every day or not, but here we go. Paladin Piper on his last video was asking some different questions about what's your favorite pipe, something that you just got recently, things of that nature to celebrate Pipe Week. And many of you know that I've been in the community now a little over 4 years, I'm going to say. This August I'll be 54, and I started smoking right before I turned 50, or right at the time I turned 50, about the same month. So anyway, amongst all of the other items that I have, I'm going to have to do several videos on this because I have got way too much to show in one or two videos. But I'm going to show one of the latest items that I got. Couple of weeks, I'm going to say a couple of weeks. It's probably been about the first of the month. Many of you know Eric Mills of EMC Custom Cobs, and many of you know Big John of Nile of Nine. Well, they did a collaboration of you buy a pipe, and if you're in the first 10, you get one of both tobaccos. If you're in the first 20, you get one of the tobaccos. And then after that, you could possibly buy one of the tobaccos. Many of you know Nile of Nine. He does a lot of the one-offs from older tobaccos and things of that nature. Well, normally when I see posts like that, I want to get in, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm not going to say I fall behind the 8 ball, but I was not expecting to happen what happened. Well, having said that, I contacted Eric Mills of EMC Custom Cobs, and he told me what the price was, and I'm like, okay, I'll send you the funds. So I sent in the funds, and lo and behold, come to find out, I was the first one on the list. So I got my products, and it came in this bag, and here's the pipe he sent me. You can see the bone in the tenon. Beautiful pipe. I don't know if you can see some of the honeycomb in the stem there. That looks a lot better. It comes with a pipe bit. This is a custom cob that Eric Mills done, and I have not smoked it yet. Many of you know that I love my Legends. I keep all of my really nice pipes in the house. So oh yeah, the stummel, he done some ridges on the stummel. I don't know if it's showing up too good. There you go, you can see some of it. You can see some more of the honeycomb in the stem. Beautiful pipe. And other tobaccos, but what I'm saying, I'm rambling, sorry about that. But many of you know that I like my Missouri Meerschaum Legends, which is perfect for Pipe Week, this new college challenge that Paladin Piper's doing. So I hope that answered your question, Pat. One of my latest acquisitions. Because I'm getting to the point to where I'm like Mr. Ed. My favorite pipe's the one I'm smoking, and many of you know that I smoke the Missouri Meerschaum Legends a lot. So I don't get to smoke any of my other pipes because of the fact that I leave them at the house. So anyway, having done that collaboration, and like I said, me being the first one, I got a jar of the Irish Cattle Raid and Snakebite. So that was the two tobaccos that came with the collaboration with Eric Mills and EMC Custom Cobs. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I hope that answers part of your question on the VR for the giveaway, Pat. That's of my latest acquisition, and go from there. And I appreciate you doing that, and I appreciate you doing the Codger Challenge. So, yeah, because of my Missouri Meerschaum Legends being in the 4-year-old mark, I decided to upgrade that. There's nothing wrong with the 2 pipes I've got. I just don't want to burn them out. So, when I made my order for my giveaway, the Missouri Meerschaum pipe, I ordered me another Missouri Meerschaum Legend. So, yeah, I got a new one, and I got a new pouch of velvet because I didn't have time to really dig my velvet out that I already have in the cellar. So, yeah, I've got way more pipes in the back than I need. And a lot of it, I don't have a deep cellar as far as a bunch of one tobacco, with the exception of your Codger blends. I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of about 8 or 16 ounces, whatever those come, 14-ounce tubs, whatever. I've got a good bit of blending components that I'm trying to get prepped to start blending. And I know I've been talking about this a lot, but folks, I'm 70 hours on the week in a truck running the road. I'm trying to do the school. We get a 34-hour reset. This new dispatcher I've got has learned that I can run. And 34 hours, if you figure 8 hours at night to sleep, 8 hours the next night to sleep, and your time off during the day, that's your 34 hours. So if I come in like this past weekend, instead of me running on Friday, I had, unfortunately, a unexpected funeral to go to with one of my cousins. So we buried him Friday. I was coming out of Tennessee, Kentucky area Thursday night. I got there, went to the funeral Friday. I had to take my box in yesterday, get my other box from the porch for my Monday load. So I had my time last night, my time today to meal prep, wash clothes, my time tonight, and I'll leave in the morning to go to Florida. So, yeah, and then on top of that, I'm trying to squeeze school and all this other in. So, yeah, I don't really have time much here at the house to do a ton of stuff. But, yeah, I hope that answers your question, Pat. And happy Father's Day, happy Pipe Week. I will try to check in. Maybe it might be shorts or something throughout the week. I want to thank Mr. Ed and Pat and Just Piping for reminding me of it, because I've got it in my calendar. I've got so much going on that it's hard to keep up with everything, if you understand what I'm saying. And I haven't really been able to keep up with everybody's videos like I wanted to because of me driving so long. I mean, you got 11 hours out of a 14-hour day to drive, so you do all that, you run around, you try to do your schoolwork every day, and I mean, it puts it into a 16, 18-hour day, and then you try to get some sleep that you can on the road. And yeah, it makes it for a rough time. And then, like I said, you got 70 hours that you can be actually driving out of the week. So yeah, it makes for a push week. But yeah, I'm getting it done. So there we are with that. And I know with the AI training, a lot of people does not like that due to the fact that it is artificial intelligence. I understand the questions and concerns and kickbacks, because I was one of those type of people that I didn't want anything to do with it. But at the same time, I'm 54 years old. I've got to keep working. So I have learned how to hopefully figure out a way to use AI to help me get in a different position, a newer position, to where it'll be healthier for me and I won't have to be on the road all the time. And I can still travel and do remote work. So that's what my plan is to do with that. What else? Like I said, happy Pipe Week, happy Father's Day. Trying to think of what else. I guess that's it for right now. I'll remember everything when I cut off. I'm going over 15 minutes now, just rambling. But we hope y'all have a great week. Enjoy y'all's videos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And have a good one. Bye now. Thanks.